I'm gonna get it going with some music that's all you. Battleman's up first.
Hello, people. Just building in Minecraft. Feel free to ask questions, and if you want to see the rest of what I've done in this world, go ahead and ask. And I do have stick drift, so you'll see every now and then if I'm not moving and it starts drifting. That's what's going on. But I guess I'll talk about what I'm working on here. I'm actually working on a statue of a king sitting on a throne. And I do work off of a pattern from Grabcraft. Let's see. And I'm sorry, I don't typically talk a lot in my videos by myself, so I understand if you get bored. Mainly just doing this for a friend anyways. Okay, that's fine. What? Huh? You put the bathroom back together. Hang on, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Where was I? Hang on. Okay, so south. What's this? Start with the bottom. Do what? Seriously? Oh, that sucks. Yeah. You sung it in front of a girl? Of course you would. Oh. Oh. Well, good. You don't need to look her up. I didn't hear what you said. Not recently. Or did you? I will hurt you. Okay, on the last level now. Alright, so statues finish. Boom. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, now I'll go ahead and show you what I've done. So here's the docks. And over here, hang on, get this out of my hand. There we go. This is like a Port Authority's house. We go in here. Can come up here. There's like little bedroom area. Oh. And then over here is like a judging area, I guess. Then we move over here. This is like a storage warehouse. You can purchase sweets, you can purchase some melons, some pumpkins, store things, there's some hay. More storage up here. And I can actually turn these off and on. Okay, now we're going to go down here, and this building is our fish shop. Go in here, you can purchase some rods, there's some fish back there. Then if you own the place, this goes down to the cool cellar where we can store cold fish. Come on. And then got a little living area up here. You know, and a bed, storage. Then you can go up here. Oh, come on. There we go. And just more storage and looking out. Boop. And then I've got the map over here. So that's all the area. That little green dot's the map. Okay, anyways, continue on. Over here is where we have our inn and tavern, called the Blackwing Inn and Tavern. You come in, here's the tavern. You come over here and sit by a fire. You can rent a room. There's a place for a show. And then if you want to rent a room, you'll come around over here to go to the rooms. Got several little single person rooms here. Nice sitting areas. And then right next door is the port house where ships can store goods. You know, they can make business stuff here. More storage. You can even crane in your goods if you need to. And then over here is a ship yard where ships are being built. So you got a little area. For some reason, when I built this, there's no way to get above, but I can just fly up here, so I'll have to fix that. So that's the dock. And then here's the lighthouse. So there's an actual door like right over there, but we're gonna go through the bottom. Ooh, come on. So this is the bottom of the lighthouse. You can store things here. Then you'll just go up here. Come on. There we go. This goes into the living quarters. And the door that I talked about, which these stupid iron doors have to have a button. I'll add a button later to get out. Then we'll just go up the winding lighthouse. Lots of stairs in a lighthouse. Alright, so we get to the top here. We can go out. And then here's the lighthouse light, which I will actually be changing this from lava to an actual moving light, but I will do that when I go to the detail stage of the rest of everything. And then there is a bridge that comes out into the farmers area, and we have a little farmers market here. I still need to add some details to some of these booths, but I got like a sweets shop. I've got where you can buy, meats, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. This one I'm going to make the fisherman's market because this is the fisherman's house. A little hut where you can come in and sleep. And yes, I'll show you what that is in a minute. I'll have to fly over there. And then we'll just come around here. So eventually I will figure out a way to get that to move so it'll look like it's actually turning. Still got to figure that out. There's just a little wheat farm with some pumpkins. Little windmill. Kind of come in here, a little living area, and then just some storage up in the windmill. That's a scarecrow, if you wonder. Then we'll go over here. This is just a normal farmhouse that I made a little nicer. So you come in and you got a nice little foyer area with a fireplace and a nice little office. You can write and whatnot. And you come up here, and then this is the kitchen, and you can cook and wash. And right in here is the bedroom this is just a balcony. And then back down. I don't like how that looks. I'm going to have to fix that later. Okay. And then we're going to move next door here. These are the different animal farms. So this is a cow farm. Got okay, 1, 2. Alright, I think one of the cows escaped. Don't know how. Oh no, he's back there. He's just hiding back there. Because there's 3 in here. Yeah, just like a little area to store things. And then you can't actually go around the side here, which we're going to go through the little pig farm. We gotta be quick because they like to escape. Yeah, I saw you. But yeah, this is the pig farm, as you can tell. All the pigs and stuff. And we're going to come around here, close it, because pigs will escape. And come up the side. This is just like a little storage area for the barn. And if you pretend you're dropping hay down to them. Okay. Okay, so now we're over to the barn, where we have all of our sheep, horses, and donkeys, and a couple cows. I did have goats in here, but I don't feel like building the fence up because goats can jump over the fence. And then we come out the back of the barn, and this is the thing that my daughter, or my child, has suggested, is a nice big wheat field. So I have a nice big wheat field over here, and then I'm going to actually make other like vegetables and stuff, and then fill this in with houses. Or mostly houses. There's going to be some like towers, castle towers here for like guards. Oh yeah. And then nothing's really built here but the pathway, but I got a pathway that goes all the way up to the area that I will be building the castle. So we'll come over here, and like I said, all of this area is going to be cleared mostly, and have like houses and shops and guilds and stuff like this, because this is like a medieval world. I will also have like mine areas, military areas. Like right over here is actually a huge mine cave, and I will be making that like a little mining guild. That's pretty cool. And right up the top of this hill here, where I kind of started on the keep, this is going to be where the castle's going to go. So basically the castle's going to be this huge area up to the gray, and then this smaller area that's a little bit lower will be the like military barracks and stuff, with some like higher noble houses and stuff. So yeah, just building. Building a medieval world. And this is the same map, I just moved it. So I was working down here instead of up here. I kept having to run up here to update the map, so it's easier to just have the map where I can update it. Anyways, so I'm going to go back down here and just keep building, and I'm going to actually mute my mic. So if you just want to ask questions or chit chat, you can type in the video chat, or if you're one of my friends, you can just text me or whatever. So I'm going to go back over here now. Which I'm trying to decide if I want to do more than just the king on the throne, like maybe lower down here, do like a soldier on a horse or something. But I'll figure that out later. Alright, so... Oh, actually, let me come over here. So, my best friend Joey loves SpongeBob. And I thought about making Bikini Bottom, but unfortunately the ocean is not deep enough unless I were to go into like a cave. But I made SpongeBob's house for him. See? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Alright, so we can even go inside of it. So press the little button to open his door. Well, gotta be quicker. There we go. Okay. So here's his living room. That's his TV, his big chair. And then this would be like where he would get dressed, his closet or whatever. And then he has like fishing rods and bags and stuff, just random stuff. And then we go over here is his kitchen, where you can cook. It's got some cool little paintings. And then we can go up to his room. Or, well, first it's the library. So here's the library. His big black chair. I didn't make any, like, shell-looking things because it's kind of hard to make shell stuff here. This is, like, where he was working out. I don't have anything to really make a dumbbell right now. I'll figure it out. And then we'll come around up here. This goes up to his bedroom. There's Gary the cat, or Gary the snail, however you want to see it. His nice big bed, a clock, his bathroom, pretty simple, cool little toilet. You can make it pretend that he's flushing it. And then this leads up to the roof. Boop. Where in certain episodes you'll see him hanging out and looking up at the stars with Gary. So yeah. SpongeBob's house for Joey. And as you can tell over there, I actually tried placing it and it came above the water like from here up, so, and it just never filled back in, which I could do, but I don't really care. It's just like a cool little I'm sure I could. Alright. Let's get a water bucket. See if we can make this thing fill itself in. There, check that out. Woohoo! See, now it's spiraling up. And it stops. So what we're going to have to do... Alright, so it seems that I have to put them to work. sounds in there and see what happens. Oh. Oh well. We'll just have this gaping hole in the ocean. Alright, back to building. And like I said, I will mute myself and just relax and enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream for now. I've got to use the restroom and get ready to make some dinner, so I might stream again tomorrow, so stay tuned. Alright. Later, guys.